Hello, I'm Alex and welcome to another World of Tanks review. And this time I'm gonna talk about the Maus, the most heavily armored tank in the game. It stands at tier 10, uh, side to side to E100, other tier 10 heavy for the Germans. And this was the first line that I've started playing in the game. But soon I've got um, a bitter taste in my mouth from the tanks present here, and I go to other lines and finish them first. And this was, I think, last that I've finished. Even though I started first. Almost all the tanks present on this line are average at best. The only one that stands out is the Tiger P. It is above average in this line. The other ones are particularly mediocre or even bad for their tier. Especially the last two ones, the tier 8 and the tier 9 are really bad for their tier. Let's forget about them and let's take a look at the Maus. When you'll encounter it, you'll see that it's very hard to pen. Also, it has a lot of hit points. It has most hit points in the game with 3000 hit points, and it's also the heaviest. That means if you ram into him, you'll for sure take a lot of damage and inflict no damage to him. It is very slow with 20 kilometers per hour, and to traverse is abysmal, only 50 track traverse and turret traverse 16. You will find yourself very easily surrounded in this tank. Do not have a good position to stay in. The top speed is only 20, but find out it accelerates pretty good to that speed in straight lines, but it's still very slow. Instead, the armor is incredible, guys. The armor 200 in front, well sloped. In the sides 185, and has the skirts and the tracks. That means will absorb lots of shells that will try to penetrate. So if you are not straight on with it, will mostly bounce off. In the back 160 sloped. That means you can bounce shots even in the back. The turret armor 240 in the front, 210 in the sides, sloped, and flat armor in the back 210. What to recommend for you guys is to try to always be at an angle. You have really thick armor, but nowadays most gun will pen you if you do not angle it just a little bit. A slight angle will increase your armor thickness incredibly, and hide your weak spots. The evident one is the lower plate. Most shots will try to pen you here. If you angle it just a little bit, will be very hard to pen. Also, your turret. You have 240 in the front, but it is pretty much rounded here, but has a flat part. And everything with 250, 260 can pen you easily right about here. And we're not reloading on preparing to fire someone. Angle toward a turret you just a little bit try to present them angle. Besides, they're pretty good at 214, and they have a lower tank when they are firing, trying to fire at your turret, and it's up. They'll effectively increase their angle and never pen you then. What I recommend it is I'll start the game nowhere going and try to hold a choke point. That is the purpose of this tank. You are very powerful at holding corners or choke points just because you have huge armor, lots of hit points, and if your angle is just a little bit, you're very hard to pen. On the maps with open terrain, you are screwed. That's why I'll don't play too much games in the mouse on random game. Just I use it on the clan wars when my clan needs to hold some position, and then I take the mouse. I have, I think, the worst win rate of any tier 10 with this game in the random, just because the nature of this tank is mostly a situation tank. You'll find that in I7 you can turn the game around by switching position easily. With this tank we're pretty much stuck when where we are going, and we'll hold their position. I'll show you soon a game and see what I mean. It's a nice tank, but I think if you want to play Clan Wars or something, it's better to get other tier 10 tanks. Let's see the replay. And here on Tundra map. Not the greatest map for the mouse, but we have a choke point and I'll try to hold it. That is the strong point of the mouse. Let's speed up. I'll go up to F9 and try to hold their position. Let's see. Even at 4 speed, the mouse is still very slow. We are now coming and trying to take some damage out of our friendly tanks. We are advancing at an angle and penetrate that M103. Always try to angle your tank and be very hard to pen. And that here you can see that I said it did not penetrate us, but we take a shot from that annoying T62A, which has very high penetration gun, and managed to put one shot into him. Really want to kill that medium. Also there is another T54-3 and a Batchat. They are most annoying for me. Not the heavy tanks here, just because I know if I angle just a little bit, I'll be fine with them. Here you can see again that 62A damaged me. Luckily has small damage. Managed to kill that Panther scouting tank, but I don't know what is landed. And still can see that we penetrated by that 62A, but not penetrated by that IS-8. Missed the shot there. Still trying to get some angles and not get a flat surface to them. That is the most important thing here. I'm just a bit forward, but trying to take some damage to keep that M103 alive and maybe give a chance to that these in the back to fire some shots. I'm waiting here and managed to punch right through that cupola. Bouncing shots again. I think that IS-8 never penetrated me in this game. I think at what point I got real annoyed. One more shot here and that cupola. They're annoyed with the CT2A and go after him and with my drum, maybe. If I remember correctly. Still holding the corner, hoping that my team will be able to win the other battles. But this M103 is foolishly going to forward and will die. Like a noob. Yeah. Yes, what I said. We got to courageously in front. And yeah, again, a bounce from that IS-8. Put one shot in that Jagdpanzer U100 and waiting. He bounced from my weak spot over here, lower plate, and put one more shot into him. That shows that what angling can do to this tank. To bounce a shot from the Jagdpanzer U100 and to our lower plate. I'm trying to hold the corner bravely, but taking heavy fire from all directions. Bouncing another shot from that Jagdpanzer U100. Remember, guys, the Jagdpanzer has one of the best penetrations, and I decided to fall back just because I'm alone here, and I don't know what happened to TDs over here. Only the A4 remains. And I think soon the enemies will realize that I'm alone here and I have no support and rush me. That is a hard problem with the mouse. I think I'll play valiantly here, but when you have no team to support and you soaking all that damage for nothing will not really conclude you win. Even though I've got almost 4,000 damage here. I'll get one more shot or something. And the bad chat decided to rush me and put one shot into him, but too slow to face him. And one more shot and I'm dead. I think that happens. You have one bad team. What I recommend, try to play in platoon. Support you somehow. And let's see the better results. And of course it was a defeat. But the credits were really decent with 66,595. And also the experience of 826 on a defeat is great. Let's see. We dealt most damage in both teams with 4,000 340, and 3 kills. I think we are the best damage dealer in on both teams. You can see the bad chat what did less than us. Also, let's see. Shots fired 14, 12 direct hits, 10 penetrated. That shows that this gun has no penetration, and I think the misses was because of me just I fired too soon. Damage dealt, very good for Maus. Remember, it has lowest DPS in all heavy tanks of tier 10. But look at the potential damage received, 11,210. That is huge, guys. Huge potential damage received, and that means we soak a lot of shots from the enemies, and our team was not able to win by this measure. That's sad thing. And on that note, I think I'll end this recording here. And if you like, please subscribe, and see you next time on the next review. Bye bye.